So I think video replay is useful and here to stay.
In the corner, Iguodala with it. Barbosa dishes to Livingston. Stolen by Cantor. Now here is Augustine. D right on him. Iguodala with the block. To the left wing. All sorts of time. And another basket for Golden State. And guys, with video reviews, the complaint has been how long they take. You want to keep the energy and the momentum of the game going.
Well, and the NBA knows about this problem, and they're creating a centralized site now to handle reviews, similar to what we see in hockey. So the hope is that this will speed up the process. That would be great. Wow, they are just red hot, guys, not missing a thing.
Sometimes you see a player get on a tear like this, Steve, but never an entire team.
Cantor, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Cantor's got his first points in this one. Golden State's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Livingston, no luck.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Took him no time at all on that one. Ibaka's got his second bucket of the night.
Shooting lots more threes here in the second.
I'm not sure if that's going to work real well here. They probably are better off getting something inside.
Livingston, no luck. The full court prayer falls off target. No one near Iguodala as he lets it go. Spates kicks to Barbosa. The 15-footer, good. Barbosa's got 13 points.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. We've got 33 seconds left now here in the second. Augustine with it. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
They have constantly shot themselves in the foot this quarter with all of these turnovers.
Yeah, pretty basic stuff, Clark. I mean, you can't score the ball if you don't have possession.
There's the bucket, good. And that's 13 points for Steph Curry.
They've been outstanding from three-point range in this quarter.
The Thunder shooting just 26% out there, a terrible showing from an offense capable of much better.
This guy's a good three-point shooter, but that was probably from a little bit too far.
Yeah, not what I would call working to get the best shot either.
Thompson passes to Green. Back to Thompson. Shoots the three. An absolutely remarkable shot at the buzzer.
Was it ever? It doesn't get any better.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Wolves. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Wow, the threes have just been dropping for him. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Could not have been a more productive day for him from long range.
Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Down low, it's Green and Bogut, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors' 5.
It's early, but you can already make a case for Curry as one of the best shooters of all time. Really, it's a combination of his ability to hit shots, but also his ability to create his own shot. Very rare to have both those abilities.
And if you do consider Curry to be the greatest shooter already, you're in good company. Last season, Kevin Durant Clark gave his opinion that Curry is already the best.
Yeah, you know, this is going to be debated by people for a long time, and I don't know where the answer is going to land. But Curry definitely is in the equation already with his resume and record-breaking three-point shooting.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Well, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities, that's what it's all about.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr taking over as head coach of the Warriors, a 5-time NBA champion. His focus is on creating sustained success. He said, we've got a chance to be really good for the next decade. Let's just take a swing every year and be consistent with our efforts, and we'll have our chances. And we get to watch them, Kevin.
Looking to build something that'll last. Thank you, Doris. Westbrook against Curry. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on that alley-oop. Saw his teammate with the path to the hoop, and bang! Lobbed it right up there for him.
And he was ready for it, elevated it, made the catch. You saw the result.
And I like the choice, making the conservative finish, making sure of the 2 points.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Misses off the right iron.
He has not been on his game, and, you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
The Warriors have gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor.
Well, you look at how the Warriors have improved. Really a change in philosophy from years past. The new ownership wanted size for position and rebounding, defense, toughness. They've really established a nice foundation.
The Warriors making a switch here. Spates is checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Roberson. Blocked. Adams against Curry. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
And the jam by Stephen Curry. Amazing hops exploding to the bucket.
Kevin, you don't expect to see that coming from the point guard position.
No way.
Boy, can he elevate at that size. That's impressive.
Green with the block. Second shot opportunity. But they recover it. Westbrook, and he overshot that one, missing.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Barnes can't get it to go. Durant, no good.
Not sure what he was thinking there. That's embarrassing.
You think? I mean, come on now. Suddenly realize there's a game going on here? Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one. He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Thompson. No-place jumper from the free throw line. Thompson's got 15 points.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Warriors have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Power down with both hands.
And we're seeing the shots just dropping from everywhere right now.
Yeah, since halftime, Steve, they've been operating very efficiently.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook, and it's Westbrook again missing. Russell Westbrook, maybe the most athletic and explosive point guard ever to play in the NBA. Some people would say, what about you?
Well, you know, it's hard to say ever, but Russell Westbrook clearly plays with the kind of ferocity that I've not seen at the point guard position. The only guy that comes to mind is probably Derrick Rose prior to his injuries. I think Westbrook's aggression powering through contact probably gives him the edge. He plays almost angry.
A lot of torque.
A lot of torque. I mean, it's something to behold. I've not quite seen a guy at the point guard spot bring that kind of athleticism and speed and tenacity to the position.
Well, I like how you mentioned Rose, because I would agree, and that's a great way to kind of figure out where he is when Rose is healthy.
Yeah, exactly.
The pre-injured Rose was...
He was right in that same category.
You got it. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
The other thing they're doing, guys, is forcing turnovers and then creating points offensively as a result.
And that is good.
Then Russell Westbrook, maybe the most explosive first step in the league. I mean, he doesn't just get an angle on his defender. He leaves them completely behind with a free run to launch all those shots around the rim.
And the jam by Steph Curry. Well, guys, for a point guard, he can punch it.
Yes, sir. I mean, that would have been unheard of about a decade and a half ago, Kevin, seeing a guy bounce like that at his side.
Good point.
Times have changed, though, guys. We got guards all over the league who can play way above the rim.
And so they foul intentionally.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Ezeli's checked in for Draymond Green. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Leandro Barbosa is checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
He shouldn't be afraid to take that shot more often. He's solid from there.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Livingston. Good. Livingston's got 10 points in the game.
They've been so efficient in the paint in this game. That's an area they've totally dominated.
You know, once they ID'd the edge they had inside, they just continued to attack it.
Cantor's shot is off. Now here is Barbosa. He's got 13. Here's Iguodala. Can't cash in from close range.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead as they wrap up the third quarter with an energy burst, a 19-6 run. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, we might as well call it the State Farm play of the game. This was just a marvelous piece of coordination between two teammates, completely in sync on the alley-oop.
So for Oklahoma City right now, DJ Augustine out there with Dion Waiters. Then there's Anthony Morrow. Then there's Perry Jones. And it's Cantor in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Kyle Singler, he's checked in for the Thunder. Thompson for the triple. That's good. Thompson's got 20 points.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
You know, sports medicine, really a key part to keeping NBA players on the court. It's getting so advanced, as are most things when it comes to performance and performance enhancement. But I read recently that they've discovered a new knee ligament. You'd think they'd have it all mapped out by now, but apparently not. They continue to make new discoveries.
Here's Barbosa, and Jones pulls it down. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And it's the Warriors' ball. They've got an 8-0 run. And here's Iguodala outside. Another three for Golden State.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
Here's Cantor. And the rejection by Ezeli. Now here's Iguodala. Takes a three. Singler with the rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Spates. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
That one misses for Spates.
Well, it's really hard to find a more pure, accurate shooting stroke than Klay Thompson's. I mean, every season over 40% from distance, but he's working to diversify his offensive game. You know, he's posting up and using his ball handling skills to get inside some. Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throws. And Thompson worked hard on his explosiveness and finishing. He predicted, Steve, a poster dunk last season and delivered against Kyle Singler. Remember that? The Pistons.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, he's been trying to go inside more, and last year he thought, you know, he'd have to work at it to get to the line more. Only averaged about 2 free throw attempts per game for his career, so that's the next step for him to be more aggressive attacking. And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
I love the flow that they've been playing with offensively tonight. This is an